Hello, and welcome back to the survival horror. Let's see, Billy has the ink ribbons, yes. Let's leave them there. So, what are we gonna do now? Well, I got the two microfilms, A and B. And, let's see. We have this room. Red door, fire key. That we have, no, wait, not clock key. Or not key, but we did the clock thing, so now it's unlocked. So that's where we're going next. And I'm pretty sure that's where we are supposed to use the two microfilms. Because where else? Now the leech monster here shouldn't spawn until I make my way back. Oh, there is something here. Zombies. Well, they're gone now. Billy still has ammo. They're not gonna wake up again, right? They're gone for good? Right. Billy needs more ammo. There we go. Let's take a look around. Let's see what we find. Speaking of ammo, here we go. So basically we got back what we used. To kill those zombies. If I had some microfilm, I could view the contents on the screen. It should just have let me insert without going into the menu. There's something written on the top of the picture of the seats. Oh yeah, that's the big like classroom hall thing, where the other typewriter is, the one I basically don't use. Alright. 0, 1, through 9, A, B, C, D, E, F. So, I don't know what that means. MO disk. Microfilm image. An image resulting from overlaying numbers appeared on the seats. Yeah. Alright. I got the disc. Is that like something I can pick up, or is it just like the moonlight shining on the thing? Right. Okay, Becca. Let's get the Molotovs ready. Because if I can just avoid the leech monster, I'm just gonna do that, because I don't think we need to get back here at any point. There we go. So, he's just stuck there now. And I don't need to waste ammo killing him. Even though he spawns in such a way that it looks like he came through the door, the monsters can't really open doors here. So this is it. Yeah, all of these desks are numbered. System disk required. And that's probably the thing I picked up. Please input code 0A. No input device nearby. So that's like the big podium. That's 0. And that's A. So I first go to there and click a button, and then go to here and click a button. Right. Oh, it unclicked itself. And then this would be A, right?
I'll go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Follow me.
Yeah.
New paths have opened. Okay, there's something here. Is that it? Oh, there's one more. That I can't see. But Billy is still aiming. Billy says it's clear. More handgun ammo. If I can just stand on the right pixel. There we go. Doesn't seem to be any enemies in here. Oh, hello there. We got ink ribbons. We got napalm grenades for the grenade launcher. Excellent. Also, let's change the outfits of our two characters. So we got default. Oh, we got classic default. And this one too, which is also kind of nice. Sportswear, that's the Wesker special. So, yeah, nurse, it's kind of goon sloppy. So let's go for the other goon slop costume. As for Billy, we got like, I got default. I got this ridiculous pimp suit. And this equally ridiculous, I don't know what it is, mercenaries. And then we got like Cool Hand Luke on the chain gang. We're just gonna go default Billy. Alright, but there's gotta be something more here than just ammo, right? It's a chessboard. I don't play chess. Please don't make me, like, play chess. Game appears to have ended in checkmate. If you say so. So you got the big pieces here. Are they... Hang on. No, because you got this one here. So you gotta move it. Because on the big, like the floor chessboard, it's here. I think we gotta move the one on the floor. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. Yeah, I did remember there was, you know, some kind of push the chess pieces puzzle in this game. I thought I remembered we'd have to, like, actually, like, play a game of chess, kind of. So I'm glad that was not the case. The Book of Evil. There's, something more here. Marcus's Diary 1, December 4th. He finally did it. The new virus. We've called it the Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, he's the one who started Umbrella, isn't it? Well, I don't care, as long as I can continue my research into Progenitor. He can do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all this virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks of Progenitor as nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last. I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with Progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus T for Tyrant. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. Well, you could use monkeys. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon, I will control everything. January 31st. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea and the leeches. Fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust. Apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end here, would it? I will announce tea at the next directors' meeting and collect my just rewards. Okay. Let's see, where to next? We're, full, aren't we? In terms of items. Hang on, the book I picked up. Open the book. Yes, that's what I was after. Something inside. The black wing. Black stone shaped like a wing. It looks like one of a pair. Well, we can just go deposit that wing on the thing. Can do a save here first. Because our inventories are full. Right. Let's I can dump some stuff down here, actually, while I'm here. Like the grenades for the grenade launcher. Let's first just combine all these ink ribbons. How many do we have? 7. Can I pick it up? Come on. Need 2 blocks to carry the item. Ugh. Well, let's just leave that there then. Combine. Leave. We're saving that thing for later. But I want to have the Molotovs on me. In case of leech monsters. So we're going to take that one. Combine these two. Put that one back. Now that did not open a door because the white one is still missing its wings. But there's one more room up here that we haven't been to. Behind the night door. I just had to go back because my inventories were full. Let's hope the zombies haven't respawned. I don't think they will. So the big double door was the chest door. There's something here. Clear? Not clear. Now it's clear. First aid spray. I can see that's a stained bed. I was trying to pick up this. First investigation unit notes. We're searching the facilities and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We have just started and there's a lot we don't know. But it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more of a result of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we'll have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrolled on the back of the note. Red plus blue is sulfuric acid. Green and red is stripping agent. We got blue herbs. Now she is full. Let's combine that one. So blue herbs, they cure poison. Let's have Billy all loaded up. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna give that back to Rebecca. What is that? Looks like some kind of chemical. That is a chemical tank. Put it in the mixing set. That's green chemical in the mixing set. I'm sure that has a use at some point. Is that all there is here? Yeah, only these beds I can move in between. Well, these other ones are just blocks on the map. So let's see, which other doors did we open with the night thing? This one. The main entrance is now open. And this one. Up here where we fought the big centipede is now also open. Right, so that's what we found here. Green chemical and some blue herbs. So let's check out the main entrance. And then go check out the round tower afterwards. Leave that there. Billy, what are you carrying around? You got one item slot available. Let's see what's behind the door, or outside of the door. No enemies. No response. Looks like it's not getting any power. And that's some kind of elevator. Is that here? Because that's where the birds are. Up here. But that is already accessible. And I could see something like shiny on top of that column. I can't see it well from here. Maybe I can see it from where the birds are. The bridge has collapsed. So there's no way out there. Right. I guess we're gonna go see the birds while we're also checking out that other night door. Well, that's upstairs. Okay, I can hear monsters. I think I glitched them. I think they can't get to me here. Hang on, I was gonna equip it. Billy's out. That's a neat detail. I haven't noticed that. You can see the slide is locked back. And we have burnt through a bunch of ammunition killing those things, but maybe that's not too bad. It was just pistol ammunition. Okay, new door. Let's see what's behind the door. More ammo. If I can pick it up. There we go. How much do we have now? It's a decent amount. I think we picked up 30 there, not 15. It's locked, no keyhole. So what do we have here? Message. The 3 fundamental principles of Umbrella Corporation. Yeah, that's like unity, power, and democracy. Probably not the last one. So that was there. That was basically a dead end. Let's check out the veranda. Not gonna be ambushed by more of those critters, right? I think we're good. So this is where the birds are, so it's a good thing we picked up a bunch of extra handgun ammunition. Where are the birds? Maybe they flew somewhere else. But there's a red herb here. Rebecca is the only one who can combine them. But Billy has the green one. So you can have that one instead. Because a red and a green is the same as a first aid spray. Right. I'm probably carrying more. Yeah, I can see it now. That's the thing. It's one of those tablets that we need to get past that locked door. And here's the elevator. But that thing isn't moving without a battery. Let's see, where else haven't we been? That's a water door. That's some kind of other door. Let's check it out. I'm pretty sure the water key door is something you come back to after having been somewhere else. Where did I go? Here we are. Yeah, after you've been to like the basement or a laboratory or somewhere. You have to come back to the training facility and open some more doors. That's how I remember it. But I may be mixing it up with Resident Evil 1. Because there you also come back to the mansion after having been to the residence. So this time it's this door. Claire. That's where we picked up the microfilm thing. And the map. Yeah, so here's the locked door. Ah, I get it. The painting is the clue. The light will guide you to a greater truth. So that's why we picked up lighter fluid for Billy's lighter. Let go of me. Let go. It's gonna get you both with the shotgun. Oh. That's a really bad angle. Are you gonna come back up again? I was hoping to get both of them with one shotgun blast in the head. But like the angle wasn't good enough. They're still dead? Here we go. I didn't even see that that was a bookshelf you could push. Good. It was a good book. But maybe one shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Angel wings. Let's see. Nothing else here. Would be nice if we could find some more shotgun ammunition. So now we can open up the painting. Which I'm pretty sure that's the thing, the path that opens when good and evil are in balance. I mean, you would think it would be possible to trick the scales somehow. Just like put your finger on the scales, or do like an Indiana Jones thing. Can't carry this. Oh. Of course, it's Billy who has the wings. Move, Rebecca. Yes, that was it. We're not gonna go straight down there though, because we gotta save, and we're gonna do that in the next episode. Go down into... I guess that's the basement. I guess that's where we find, like, this key. And possibly the battery? Or the elevator? Maybe. So that's it for now. Goodbye, and take care.